Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be doing a get ready with me featuring this look. Essentially, this is going to be around like a quick face for me. This is like my go-to look when I'm running late. I'm just want something comfortable, something natural, or when I'm just like super depressed and struggling to even put anything on my face. This is something quick that I can do and it's a go-to. I know obviously this video is like longer than quick, but if I'm just doing this in the morning and I'm not talking to anyone, I can pump this out in 10 to 15 minutes easily. So it's a really low maintenance, quick look that I think still packs a punch and looks really pretty. It's my favorite fake it till you make it look. But yeah, so if you're new here, hi, hello. My name is Megan. I am currently going through a depressive episode, so saddle up. If you like this video, if you guys like me, if you're familiar here, whatnot, or if you enjoy the content at any time, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That is always appreciated. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe. We usually have a pretty good time over here. I post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday now, so I'm putting out a little more content for you guys, and I'm excited about it. But yeah, okay, let's jump into the video. Yeah, this is gonna be like my go-to routine, as I mentioned, when I'm just feeling not really motivated or myself, or in more honest terms, when I am just depressed. This is just like my go-to. It's quick, it's not super intricate. I think it still looks really nice. It helps me achieve the, fake it until you make it look, essentially. So this is like my go-to for that time. It's also just like quick, light makeup. I still always do my brows and I prime my eyes, and then I'm gonna go in with a shadow pot. This one is a Wild Oak from Phytosurgence, and I'm just taking like a round domed brush. It's kind of dense, and I'm gonna start just like patting that on to the lid, and I'm gonna do that all over both lids. I've honestly just been having like a super hard time here for a while, and I can't really talk about all of it right now, but I'm hoping that there will be some changes coming to my life here soon. And if there are, / when those changes are finalized, I can update you all on the situation and just like what's been happening. So I've been pretty absent from IG and just, yeah, having like a really hard time to be honest. So I'll update that when I can with you guys. I am still trying my best to be like present over here and create content, and to be like, fun, happy channel, like, come across that way. But lately that is more difficult to achieve. I think for the most part, I like the way this is looking. Just gonna go and like kind of rub around the edges to make sure it's blended. I think that looks nice. The next step in this, just to give it like that little bit of something extra, like I tried really hard, I love to use my Moon Dust from Urban Decay. This one is in the shade Lithium, and what I do is I just pop it open, I rub my finger in, and I just tap this all over the lid. It gives like, I don't even think you guys are gonna be able to see it, but it gives the most gorgeous sparkle, and it has like a dark brown base, so it gives me some more pigment as well. and creates even more dimension to the look. And I don't have to try very hard at all. It's like 2 and I'm done. And it's really pretty foolproof. Both the products I used are really, really easy to work with and maneuver. Like, I feel like it'd be pretty difficult to make something that doesn't look good using these two. So that has like really just been my go-to. I really love the way that it looks. I'm gonna do my brows really quickly and then I'll be back. Okay, so I filled in the brows and then I went ahead and used my Nabla highlight to highlight the brow bone. And I think this looks really nice, especially with this combination, because it really just fills in that space. And the tone looks really pretty with the other 2 tones that I had used. Now I'm just going to go in with a primer. I'm going to use the Milani Bright Side. And I love this primer. Just dropped everything. Okay. But yeah, normally I really enjoy the process of makeup and building things up and doing different stuff. But I guess when I get in moods like this, it takes a lot of energy just for me to be able to fix that brow later. A lot of energy for me to be able to even like put makeup on my face, which I guess like you don't have to wear makeup. I personally just feel better when I do in the workplace. So that's why I still try to make a point to put something on. I have had some no makeup days recently just because I'm just so mentally drained. I don't have the energy. But I do try to at least get some of this on my face. Right now I'm priming my face with the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. I love this for filling in pores. It is something when I typically wear like a really light coverage base that I like to make sure I'm using, just because it fills things in a lot nicer and I feel like helps create like a more flawless base. I'm going to use the Rose Ink. This is their Skin Enhanced Luminous Tinted Serum. I really love this. This one's in the shade 60N. If you can't tell, I was doing a bit of self-tanning. I have an orange knuckle here and there. But I was doing a bit of self-tanning, so this shade has been working pretty well for me. I love this product in general. I think that it is so good. Like, just sit back and watch, you guys. I'll let it do the talking for me. Like, just look how good that looks. It is hydrating, but it dries down, but it doesn't make my skin feel like really dry. It also has a nice dewy finish, especially mixed with my primer. It holds up really well all day. It's just it's so good. I'm obsessed with it. Then is what I do is I go in with literally just a tap of concealer. Both my concealers are pretty full coverage, and I have a lighter coverage base on, so I want to be sure I'm not overpowering that with the amount of concealer that I put on. So I just put like a little dab of it on and really make sure I spread it around and blend it out, because I still want concealer. I just don't want it to look too heavy in comparison to the rest of my base. But yeah, I think that, well, obviously I think it looks really beautiful. It's pretty much all I've been wearing for a week straight, if that tells you anything. Then I'm gonna go into my Kosas blush, and like obviously you can use any blush when you're doing this, but this is kind of just the one. I rotated it into my basket, and now I've low-key been focusing on it because I feel like I'm making good progress fairly quickly. So I just kind of kept it and I use it on a daily. I am gonna layer it up, which obviously, if you're in a hurry, you're not really feeling yourself, one layer of blush is more than enough. I also have been kind of changing up the placement on my blush a little bit, only taking it to like here and just doing it that way, and I've really been enjoying it. I think that it looks nice. All right, now just for fun, I'm gonna top it with shade Smolder from Fido. I like to layer, personally, the Kosas blush because for me, the staying power isn't very long. So if I go ahead and I layer it with something else, I find that it's more likely to last me a little bit longer. So that's why I've been doing that, in all honesty. It just helps with lasting power with that blush. Because usually I'm not a big layer when it comes to blush. And then in all honesty, when you get to this point, like, you can stop with the base. Like, I think the base would look fine right here. And especially if you're in a hurry or you're not in a great mood and don't feel like doing more, I think that this is a great stopping point for the base if you wanted to. I am gonna further continue on like I would to, if I'm feeling like creating a more pulled together finishing touches kind of situation. So I'm gonna dip back into my Kosas Duo and just use the illuminating side right here that I've been loving and just tap it onto this high point. I am obsessed with it, honestly. It is so, so pretty. Wow, I didn't even put blush on my nose. Who am I? Who am I? We don't know. But yeah, give it just like a little bit of a glow. And then I will use this is what's in my basket still. I know that I need to update my basket. I'm so behind, you guys. I'm so behind. And I'm so tired. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. But what I do is I take a little bit of this and a little bit of this one, and I just use it in the hollows over here and just stamp. So I have a little bit more of a shadow. And like I said, this isn't a necessary step. This is just, in my opinion, like a finishing touch if you want it. But I don't think, I mean, when I'm not really feeling it in the morning, it's not one of those steps that I have to have, like mascara. It's if I'm feeling extra. And then I'm going to take my fluffy Real Techniques brush and I'm just going to dip back and forth between these. And I'm going to use them up here, just to give a little bit of shape back to my forehead. There we go. I think that looks really nice. And yeah, if you guys are curious, I'm making moves on this bronzer. Look at that beautiful pan. And I don't know, I haven't decided yet if I want to switch it out or keep it in. I haven't really given it a lot of thought in general because I'm so behind that I haven't even thought about it. I have an itch. Itchy. I am gonna go ahead and do the lower lash line, and I'm using just the same shade that I used on the top, Wild Oak, and going in with the smaller brush. And gonna do the lower lash line. I am gonna add some liner and mascara, and then I'll be back. Okay, and this is the finished look. I just think it's so crazy the difference that like a little bit of liner and lashes make. What I do or have been doing, because I've just been, you know, I like to put like a little bit of heavier black liner on my lower lid, and then I'll use it to tight line the top, and then just do a little bit on the outer here to give me some more dimension. I then went in with my mascara from Bite Beauty. Love, love, love this. And then for my lip, I've been trying out something new and I haven't been able to put it down. I recently got this in my wish list swap with Becca. It's one of the new Merit lipsticks, and this one is in the shade Slip. Beautiful, like obsessed. The packaging is different. This pops off the top like this, and then it comes up like that. And honestly, I have not been able to quit wearing it. I think I wore it all last week. It's really soft, comfortable on the lips, but it's not slippery. It's also not very thick, but it is hydrating, and I just think that it looks gorgeous. Like, it's the most, like, just quick, simple, easy thing, and it's so comfortable. Like, I could see this being a lippy that I would pan, because it's one that I know I'm gonna want to reach for, and I just think that the tone is gorgeous and it is warm. I did get mascara on my lids up there, but guess what? Don't care. I don't care. Life's too short to be cleaning that off all the time. But yeah, this is essentially like what my makeup has been looking like for the past week plus by the time this goes up. Just something really comfortable, simple, easy, but in my opinion, I still think that it looks like really beautiful. And I almost want to say natural. I know that it's not natural, but in comparison to, oh my gosh, I just had to yawn. But in comparison to like what I usually do, yeah, I just think that it looks nice. I don't know. Maybe I'm entering a new phase of makeup. We shall see. But yeah, if you like this video or this kind of content, be sure to hit the thumbs up before you leave. Again, thank you guys so much for watching and just being here and engaging with me and everything. Like, it truly means more than you know. You're helping my dream come true. You're feeding my hobby. You're feeding my passion. So thank you for that. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.